Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps, and today we've got our second round of basing miniatures from the Mage Knight set that came to the channel. Okay, so we have got the big tub of former Mage Knight minis debased, unbased, based removed. None of that sounds quite right. We've taken the bases off the Mage Knight minis. We've sorted them into categories of how they'll be used in the games, tabletop RPGs, and we've started putting bases. So last time we worked on the plastic end of art, we did some basing for Frybox 64. The Briscone bunch picked out some miniatures. So today we are taking our first actual category, which is going to be our Lizardfolk, and the videos that are in this series are going to be sort of, we take a whole category of unfinished miniatures. So in this case we have 4 Mage Knight minis that need bases, and then the bases will need touched up or painted. We have 1 fixer-upper that didn't keep the base from last time, that we'll try again with little different tactics. And then we also have 3 Whiz Kids kobolds that are unpainted but primed, and we have a Whiz Kids unpainted Lizardfolk spearman or something like that as well, champion. And so we're going to do all of these from their various stages of completion to get them actually ready for the table. So let's start with our repair from last time. We have this saber-tooth were-tiger that has a very unique, I'm only standing on the tail part of the base, and I don't think without reinforcing with wire or some kind of pinning or something, I don't think that shape is going to stay on a base. It didn't stay on the Mage Knight base, and it didn't stay on the base we put on it last time. So this time we're going to brace him up with a treasure chest under his free foot. So instead of grabbing with that rear leg, it's going to look like he's hanging on to a treasure box. But it's also going to move the center of balance and where the weight distribution is over that box and give him another anchoring point to the base. So we'll do that first, and then we've got so we'll put him in a clamp with his foot on the treasure chest, and then we're going to put the thermoset plastic around the bottom of the treasure chest and the point where his tail hits the base. Next we've got our Lizardfolk Mage Knight miniatures. So they're all going to have clothespins helping them stand upright since they don't have bases. 2 of them are going on wood bases, and 1 of them is getting a base poured because the way that the plastic came free of the Mage Knight base, it wouldn't stand on its own even with the clothespin. So it's going to be, the base is going to be poured around the bottom of its feet, and we'll try to pour it so that a little bit of the foot and claw is still sticking up above the plastic. Otherwise, we may just have to paint that onto the plastic afterwards. But then we've got just the kobolds. Will be real easy. We're just going to dunk their bases into the plastic, set them on little miniature poker chips that we've got in our basing drawer, and then we've got the champion, and the spearman doesn't need any basing, so at this stage he's just sort of management and watching watching the others get their bases put on. And here we go, our lizards have bases. They are able to stand at least for the tabletop. So make sure to tune in again, and we'll probably have another video for painting the Lizardfolk and the kobolds. If you like the plastic projects, let us know in the comments, or if you're excited to see any of the miniatures painted. And if you want to support the channel, we appreciate all of our Patreon patrons very much. We will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Internet.